أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا رسول.
When people think about Japan, they think about cherry blossoms, samurais, anime, and cutting-edge technology. But did you know that Islam has been growing in Japan quietly for decades? Today, we explore one of the most unexpected places where Islam is taking root. Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to Islam in Unexpected Places. My name is Natural Love on Love My Lifestyle here. In this series, we're discovering remarkable places where Islam has grown in really just unexpected places, places that you may have not considered or even thought existed. In this series, we're discovering the remarkable stories of how Islam spread to countries that many people would never expect. After exploring Brazil, our journey takes us over 9,000 miles away to Japan, a country known for ancient traditions, incredible discipline, and one of the most unique cultures on earth. So how did Islam reach Japan? Unlike many countries where Islam arrived centuries ago through conquest and trade, Japan's relationship with Islam is much more recent. The first significant Muslim communities started forming around 1800s to the early 1900s through traders, immigrants, diplomats from countries such as Turkey, Pakistan, India, and Central Asia. One important moment came after the collapse of the Roman Empire, where the Tatar Muslims fled to Japan and established some of the country's earliest mosques and Islamic organizations. In 1938, the beautiful Kobe Mosque opened its doors. Remarkably, it still stands and has survived the Second World War and the devastating Great Hanshin earthquake in 1995. Although Muslims remain a small minority, Islam continues to grow across Japan.
I didn't know there was a big Muslim population in Japan, you know. Spend a chill Friday with me, see what we get up to. Even though it's currently summer, the weather is moving a bit shaky in Japan. If you're not trying to get soaked, you gotta keep the umbrella on you at all times. We hopped on the metro, headed to the masjid. I was a bit nervous at this point because I thought we missed Friday prayer. But thank God this masjid does more than one salah, so we just hopped in the line. Only waited for about 2 minutes and then got in. I don't know what he sprayed, I think it was some disinfectant. But mashallah, feels good to be back. And then the guy did the khutbah in Japanese. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was lit. I was pretending like I was understanding. And then we got hungry, so you know it was time for food. Guys, this is top 2 halal restaurants hands down in Japan. Mark my words, this was the first ever food review Idris did. I'm back where it all started. Japan. First ever real food review. I'm here. And don't worry, the name is called Nico and they only accept cash. So when you pull up there, make sure you got the cash on deck. What's it saying? 10-10.
Follow me to an open iftar.
At CICC, fasting in Japan is not always easy. Most people around you are not fasting, but today feels different. I was invited to an open iftar in Chiba, supported by KOF, Indonesian men's skincare brand. We are not just here to break fast. There's also a seminar, Quran and Tajweed learning session. Islamic learning materials in Japanese are still limited. For us reverts, especially learning Arabic pronunciation can be challenging, but when you learn together, it feels lighter, it feels possible. This is what community looks like. Spaces like Chiba Islamic Culture Center truly matter. It's beautiful to see brands like KOF supporting inclusive spaces like this, creating room for people to learn, connect, and grow together. And now it's time to break fast. Breaking fast alone feels very different, but breaking fast together, you feel supported, you feel understood. Ramadan becomes easier when you walk it with others. Allah does not need our fasting. We are the ones who benefit from it. Alhamdulillah, Ramadan is a blessing, one shared together.
So when we are in Ramadan, we always feel that we are not alone. Today we have more than 300 people gathered, alhamdulillah, from different nations and different languages and different cultural backgrounds. This is a very great opportunity to reconnect the brotherhood and the sisterhood. So jazakumullah khair for your support and hope to see you again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ramadan is not just about personal struggle, it's about walking together. Then who helps you stay on the right path during this Ramadan? Tag them in the comments. Have a blessed Ramadan. Assalamu alaikum.
Ashhadu alla ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah.
Today, there are hundreds of thousands of Muslims living in Japan, and that number continues to grow today. And that comes from like international students, exchange students, professionals, families, and also there are quite a few numbers of reverts. I mean, I discovered Japanese reverts through Instagram. I follow quite a few reverts on Instagram, and that's where I had an insight to Japanese Muslims. So I'm going to read some notes here. It says mosques and prayer facilities can now be found in cities such as Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, Nagoya, and Fukuna. So yeah, I had to read my notes because of the pronunciations. But it also says here as well, halal restaurants and Islamic centers have also been much more common than they were just a few decades ago.
That's not halal. Come and follow me. Welcome to Wagyuza Bette. Wagyuza is now in Osaka, but with something new. Let's go inside. In collaboration with Yoda, we present Wagyuza Bette. For lunch, choose your experience, the original Wagyu ramen or the spicy ramen. Or grill your own Wagyu right at your table. And for Muslim guests, separate prayer room for men and women are available. You can even visit us just for coffee and prayer.
Kyoto definitely surprised me with how many amazing halal options there were, so this is everything we ate. On the first night, we went to Mabrur Halal Dining, which was a Bengali Muslim-owned business. They served us complimentary soup, which was so delicious, and we ended up ordering a few different things and then sharing. We got garlic naan, palak paneer, butter chicken. These were like a chicken spring roll, which is really good, and also their mango lassi was a hit. Everyone loved the butter chicken. I thought it was a little bit too sweet, but it was very delicious, and the palak paneer was a 10 out of 10. I was obsessed with that. We also all got lamb biryani to share, and it was amazing. Definitely recommend. My parents actually came here for the second night. The next day we did a matcha farm tour at D Matcha Kyoto, and for lunch they gave us this matcha pesto topped with a little bit of squid. This was the only halal friendly option, but it was so delicious and creamy. A friendly Muslim lady was actually working here. She told us which items were halal friendly, so we got the matcha cheesecake and also this matcha cake, which were both so good. Later that evening we found this Uzbek owned shawarma spot. It's located conveniently in the center of Kyoto, right by the bridge. There was a little bit of a wait for these, which I didn't expect for a shawarma spot, but these were really good. We actually ended up coming here like 3 times. The next morning we stumbled into this little cafe called Direct Coffee because my parents really wanted a cappuccino. I also hadn't eaten breakfast yet, so I got a little croissant with some scrambled eggs on top, which was so good. The matcha was really good. My parents loved their cappuccino. This was a great little coffee shop. We of course had to go to Nishiki Fish Market. Very overstimulating, let me just say that. But we started strong with tuna nigiri. This was amazing. It literally just melted in my mouth. I wish I got more. I kept seeing these crab things on TikTok and I had to try them. We got the grilled version and I put a little mayo on them and some soy sauce, and these were so good. Like I could have eaten like 10. We also got the grilled octopus, which was a little bit too chewy in my opinion. I wasn't a huge fan. And then we also got some scallops, I think. These were okay. This mochi stand caught my attention. They looked really nice and juicy and they were like filled with strawberries, so I had to get 3 different types. This first one was like a chocolate with strawberry. This was a matcha with strawberry, and the last one was just plain matcha. These were so good and juicy. We also tried the viral Japanese souffle pancakes at Happy Pancake in Kyoto. My husband got the tiramisu pancakes and we got the banana chocolate. yet. I didn't want to admit it, but these were absolutely worth the hype. We tried going to the Tokyo location, but there was like a 2-hour wait, so I was like, they can't be that good. Yeah, they absolutely were that good. And now for the best meal that we had in Japan, easily. This is Penga Kyoto, which has A5 Japanese Wagyu sukiyaki. This is definitely the priciest meal that we had in Japan, but it was so worth it. It was a completely halal menu, including the drinks. They cooked everything in front of you and explained what they were doing as well, and then they put this like cotton candy on top of everything to like caramelize the sauce. We got the premium sukiyaki set, which came with all of the sides, but we also ordered a Japanese Wagyu steak so that we can enjoy that as well. This was hands down the tastiest steak I've ever had in my life. Like, it was actually shocking. The marbling on the meat was insane. We ordered this like 2 times. My stomach was a bottomless pit here. It was so good. The next day we were actually in Osaka, so we tried this halal ramen spot. The wait wasn't too bad. It was about 30 minutes long. We got the fried chicken to taste. This was so good. Way better than halal ramen Honolulu in my opinion. Super juicy and crispy. My dad got the Wagyu curry bowl, which I ended up tasting. The curry was super flavorful and the meat was very tender. I opted for the chicken ramen and the broth was super flavorful. The noodles were nice and tender, and so was the chicken. Honestly, really enjoyed this meal.
And I feel like one question many people ask, and they ask this with, like, when I've done the Jamaica video or the Brazil video, a lot of people, I don't know, quite ignorant to the fact that Muslims are everywhere. We're everywhere. Yeah, the same way that any religion's anywhere, and anyone is able to embrace any religion anywhere. But yeah, one of the things that I feel people may be asking is, well, Japan, why are there Muslims in Japan? Why would someone born in Japan choose Islam, you know? And I think it's just really simple. Like, everyone's journey in life is different and everyone chooses their own path. Many people discover Islam through reading, through learning about different people of the world, you know, meeting friends, or even just reading the Quran, or relationships, whatever way they found Allah guided them to him, you know. And I have something where I'm doing a lot of research, and says many Japanese Muslims have shared that they were attracted by Islam's clear belief in one God. Its emphasis on personal responsibility, family values, kindness, charity, discipline, and a sense of peace they found through prayer. Their stories remind us that guidance comes in many different ways. And many people have also noticed similarities between Japanese culture and Islamic values: respect for parents, cleanliness, humanity, discipline, kindness towards others. While these cultural values are not the same as religion, they often lead people to become curious about Islam's teachings. So yeah, I think sometimes as well, when a culture aligns, it's very similar to, you know, what we believe in Islam, then I think as well it's quite an easy choice. You know, I feel like it just kind of aligns, you know.
Excuse me, what do you do for a living?
I make abaya and hijab made of kimono.
Really? Can you show your work, please?
Okay, sure. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. So can you tell me about your brand?
シャシャヒジャブジャパンというブランドでアンティーク着物からヒジャブやアバヤを制作しています。
I think kimono abaya is quite unique. Why did you start it?
最初は着物ヒジャブだけを制作してたんですけれども、制作していく中でたくさんのムスリマの方からぜひ着物でアバヤを制作してほしいということを挑戦してみようと思いまして作ることに決めました。
But you're not Muslim, right? Why did you start your brand?
9年前に旅行先でヒジャブを初めて見て、その美しさに感動というか衝撃を受けて、私の大好きな着物からまずヒジャブを制作してみたいと思って作り始めたのがきっかけです。
Can you tell me about your kimono abaya and hijab?
すべて絹の一点物の着物からできています。ホックがついていたり、ポケットもついていたり、あと手洗いで洗うこともできます。またヒジャブも一点物のアンティーク着物から制作しています。着物生地とシフォン生地を合わせていますので、いつも皆さんが巻いているように頭に巻くことができます。また洗濯もできます。
So when can I buy it?
アバヤについてはこちらの東京の原宿ツーリストインフォメーションセンターさんで、着物ヒジャブにつきましては東京の浅草店さんや大阪のジャパンダーワセンターさんなどでも 販売をしております。
Do you have any message to my follower?
いつも世界中の皆さんからたくさんの温かいメッセージや応援をいただき本当にありがとうございます。これからも1枚ずつ頑張って制作してまいりますので、ぜひ来てください。
ありがとうございます。
So, like, Japan may not be somewhere where many people would think that there are Muslims or Muslim reverts, you know. But I think what it shows, especially during this series, is that, you know, Islam has no borders. Faith has no borders. Islam just truly knows no borders. And like I say, Allah will guide who he wills. Whether someone is born into Islam or discovers Islam later and reverts, everyone's journey is different. Everyone's journey is unique. Thank you so much for watching Islam in Unexpected Places. I'm really enjoying doing these series. I will be back with another country very, very soon. Make sure you subscribe if you're enjoying these series. Make sure you do like, you know, the video, share the video with anyone that you might think may be interested with it. I love, and again, if you're new to my channel, I am a new reverted this year. And for me, even before reverting, I love to hear revert stories. I think it's encouraging. I think it's also good to know, you know, what it's like to be a Muslim. And it's nice to see, you know, people from all over the world embracing Islam, different people. And that's why I've got these series, you know, talking about different people from different walks of life and just showing you how vast and how far, you know, that Islam has reached, you know. And I just think it's a beautiful thing, you know. Do drop a comment below. Let's keep those comments respectful in the comment section. But for the most part, I have nothing but beautiful, kind comments. I really appreciate you all. But do let me know if you're enjoying this series. And yes, there will be one every single week of Islam in Unexpected Places. I've just launched another series as well where I speak about celebrities, revert celebrities and celebrities that are Muslim. So yeah, watch out for those as well. But yeah, as you can see, I'm learning a lot. Allahumma zidni ilman nafia. May Allah increase our beneficial knowledge. I hope I'm learning. Honestly, if I've messed up, I do apologize. But as you can see, I'm really trying to learn. I've got a lot to learn, guys. But you know, alhamdulillah, I will learn. Inshallah. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching this video today. And yeah, bye.